Thanks to Greg at Egosoft for providing me with the keys to the Split Vendetta and Cradle of Humanity expansions. Space. It's pretty big, and there's a lot of it. These are the voyages of Captain Sokka. My mission? To start with one ship and 10,000 credits, and make a name for myself. Will I trade? Will I fight? I don't know. But join me, won't you? This is X4, a roleplay series. Sokka's log 8250215. We met with Tamitha Shani, a Cigaris Pioneer's customs officer who seemed a little bit on edge. We asked around the bar to see exactly what Captain Atreides was doing with those Yaki pirates. We met a Talati named Hanirasis Astapanos Aguras II who told us that someone with an asymmetrical face was seen leaving very quickly. We caught up with the customs officer who told us of something in the dreaded asteroid that was right next to us. Inside the asteroid, we found the litigious rodent, a ship with some cloaking capability. Bozo Ta tried to retrofit and see exactly what he could determine, but the technology was beyond his means. Going to the coordinates inside the ship to the Yaki base, we learned that the litigious rodent was able to replicate a Xenon signature, allowing us to move around in Xenon space with impunity. We landed on the Yaki base and met Kindai Organic, who told us the plight of the Yaki. And there we were reunited with Haley Shinneman, the Terran pilot who disappeared unexpectedly, and we learned that he had been living among the Yaki. We also learned of an amplifier station in Yaki space and had the decision of destroying it, reporting it to the Terrans, or leading the Xenon directly to Earth. It's going to be an interesting decision for sure. Welcome back everyone to Sokka's Space Vlog, and as you can see the amplifier right in front of us, we're picking up exactly where we left off last time, and we have a bit of a decision to make, and I've been mulling about what exactly to do. We're doing the fate of the Yaki, and if we were to open up and see what we're doing, we can destroy the amplifier station ourselves. We can plant nav beacons on the way to Earth and invite the Xenon in, or we can talk to Delilah and tell her all about what the Yaki is doing, and Dalbusta gave us an alternate thing. We could tell Delilah that everything is awesome and nothing needs to be done over here. So I'm thinking what would be the best thing to do. I like working with the Terran. They have a lot of stations that could be good for us here. And if they're coming just to destroy this Xenon amplifier station, then we could hurt the Xenon as well. And that seems to be a good thing to do. So what I think I'll do is go talk to Delilah, and we'll see if Dalbusta tells us along the way what his plans are. But for now, let's just go tell Delilah what's up and see if the Terrans have a good reward for us. Especially if that gives us good faction standing with the Terrans, we can use that to our benefit for more business transactions. So I'll go ahead and fly back to Terran space and see you in a bit.
Sorry, friend. I'm afraid I'll have to lay low. With these cybernetics and this ship, any Terran we come across would shoot me on sight.
Copy that. Alright, so Mr. Shinneman will hang back.
Jump gate. Get Sofune.
And we're right by a Xenon Raider, but our cover...
Yaki.
There we go. I definitely want to keep this ship for scouting purposes, though. And hopefully our cover doesn't pop up when we're in Terran space and we get blown out of the sky by an Osaka or something. But we will cross that bridge when we get there. Alright, arriving at Mars. Back in Terran space.
Docking granted.
And we'll just dock up at this orbital defense station and say hello to Delilah. And I might bring the Excalibur instead. So once we're docked up, I'll probably call the Excalibur. Just in case we need some heavy lifting for sure. This craft should be safe here, all things considered. I don't think old Delilah is gonna strip its guts. And I do like that docking software. That is nice indeed.
Successfully docked.
All right, so
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
All right, off to Delilah, and Dal mentioned something about we could tell Delilah that nothing is going on as far as the Yaki is concerned, but I kind of want to knock out that orbital defense platform, and I do have the victory on the way. They're in Neptune right now, and I have them heading to Getsufune to park up and be ready to go for the Terran fleet. We'll just sort of monitor and see what the fleet does. We're definitely not going to go there on our own. Hello there, Miss Shiatori. All right, so covert operations.
We approach you with this operation because you have proved yourself to be a loyal and capable ally to the Terran people.
I hope so.
While it would be tempting to focus solely on the Xenon threat, neglecting other dangers would be foolish.
Oh yeah? What other threats?
Yes, we must never forget the Argonne betrayal.
Awkward. What is the Argonne betrayal?
The Argonne Federation destroyed the Taurus, thereby significantly weakening Earth's defenses. This craven terrorist act killed Terran citizens and caused damage to our government, costing trillions. It was both a blow to Terran citizens' morale and a humiliation on the grander political stage. Now, more than ever, we need to project strength in the face of a shifting universe.
What are you thinking? Strength against my people? Question mark? My most profitable trade buddies where all my stations are sitting? Okay, Miss Shiatori, what can we do about it?
The majority of our resources are tied up in the ongoing campaign against the Xenon.
As it should be.
Technically, all sides have committed to a peace treaty, and the Secret Service's directive is to not interfere with Argon affairs. This is why we've approached you. Not being a Terran citizen, you are what the intelligence community refers to as a floater agent. Without a traceable connection to us, you will be able to operate in Argon space without much restraint.
Yeah, they're my people.
We have identified an Antigone Republic civil servant we believe is willing to sell confidential Argon information to the highest bidder. You are to meet said informant, and should his intel prove to be of value, obtain it for us. At this point, I have to inform you that this is a strictly covert operation, and should you be compromised, the Terran High Command will deny any knowledge of or responsibility for your actions.
Yeah, I got it. Covert operations and all that. I don't like the sound of that. Miss Shiatori actually wanted to talk to you about the Yaki.
I am not sure whether my skills are well suited for an undertaking of this particular nature. Besides, I have a hard time identifying any scientific benefit in helping to destabilize these governments. As such,
I agree, Bozo.
I would like to shift my focus towards the pursuit of more fruitful and constructive projects.
Copy. All right, so I've reached a conclusion.
Excellent. Then tell me, are these Yaki an organized threat to the Protectorate? Do they have a base of operations that we can target?
Yes, and I've located their headquarters.
Outstanding work, Operative. I will relay this intel to intervention right away. Those overblown grunts will finally see the importance of the work we do. If you want to participate, you'd better prepare for action. Once the Protectorate forces are underway, I'll mark their position for you.
Copy.
Nice choice. Those Yaki won't know what hit them. No, I mean it. They have no idea what you just did. And I'm certainly not gonna tell them. Oh, that upcoming invasion will be the perfect opportunity to take down the amplifier station.
That's what I'm thinking. Holy crap. So now we'll be treated as an ally in the Terran Protectorate, and I believe that allows us to get into the inner core. Earth and Venus and all that good stuff. Wait, where in the world am I? What have I done? Where's my ship? I'm lost. One thing we can do, though, is set an active quest, talk to Xiaowen Kojima, and get our promotion up. And it looks like it's actually here on this station. Outstanding. So without further ado and delay, let's be given the official... Wait. Aha. They're at the orbital supply base, and luckily I told the Excalibur to go there, so that is good forward thinking. Unfortunately, that would mean leaving the litigious rodent behind here at the orbital defense station, and I hope that the Xenon won't push through and destroy that station, but yeah, let's go ahead and teleport to the orbital supply base there. To Excalibur, please. Nope, I don't want to give commands. I just want to teleport. All right, here we go.
Another thing, Operative.
Okay.
Intervention has gracefully provided us with a military asset, should we deign to support their upcoming operation. A discommissioned model by the looks of it.
Ooh,
It
discommission?
may require a few finishing touches to become fully functional again, but I'm sure you can make use of it.
Oh, I'm
I'll
sure I
transmit
can.
the ship's location to you. Consider it a reward for your efforts.
Outstanding. Claim Delilah's swan song. Well, that's awesome. But first we were here to get our promotion, and then we'll take a look at Delilah's swan song. Hey, Dal. What we got?
I assume you'll want some information about the political landscape you're about to get entangled with.
Yes, please.
The Antigone Republic is a sovereign state, which only recently established itself during the shutdown. Their capital is Antigone Memorial, a system which became disconnected from the Central Argon government and subsequently seceded from the Federation. When the jump gates began functioning again, the Republic expanded and claimed another handful of newly discovered systems before re-establishing contact with the Argon. Naturally, things were tense for a while, but it's since been sorted out. With that in mind, the Terran Secret Services angle makes sense. Due to their close ties, the Antigone Republic likely has access to all sorts of Argon communications, but they aren't under strict Argon supervision. If you factor in the inevitable dose of human greed, it's not a giant leap to expect that confidential information will leak eventually.
Naturally.
Still, I can't shake the feeling that there is more to this than just bribing some government worker for intel. Best keep your wits about you.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. But anyway, Miss Kojima,
It's an honor to see you here.
I've achieved a good rank
As a
here.
true ally to the Terran Protectorate, please allow me to present you with this ring. In
Thank you.
recognition of your loyalty, you are rewarded with unfettered access to the Sol system.
Yes,
Of
please.
course, this rank comes with benefits beyond that as well. Should you prove to be unworthy of the trust placed in you, these privileges will be revoked. Although, should it come to that, a revoked license would be the least of your worries.
I'm
I
sure.
am confident that you will find these rewards to be adequate compensation for your effort. You can
I
also
hope
expect
so.
certain Terran organizations to approach you for your help in the future. Once again, the Terran people thank you for your service. We
You're
look
welcome.
forward to your continued assistance.
Indeed.
Good luck out there.
All right, so we've got our hero of humanity, and while we're here, let's see how much money we've made. We're at 38.5 million here, and just doing our estimates. Nice. Ooh, another 3 million on top of that. 42.6 million. That's what I like to see.
It's an honor
And
to see you here.
without further ado and delay, we will get the why not the police license and the trade subscription for Terran Space.
Good luck out there.
And now we know exactly where all the Terran stations are and can possibly build up a station in the future, which could help us out in the long run. That is for sure. I've done it again. But what we need to do is claim Delilah's swan song. So we'll set that to active, see exactly where that is. Hey, Victory, if you mind, yeah, remove all orders. Just hold right there. You're in Saturn space. Just in case this Delilah's swan song is nearby. Oh, there she is. All right. So Delilah's swan song is there. We can just teleport back to the litigious rodent. All right, so some good positioning here.
Entering Mars.
All right, let's undock and get out there.
Identifying criminal vessels. Please assist in pursuit.
Sorry, I got other things to do.
Sin.
A sin. Interesting. Now this is a large craft, I suppose? Oh, take a look at it. Outstanding. Now that is a beast. I like the look of it for sure. All right, so let's get out, get up, get in our spacesuit, and claim this thing for our own. We'll definitely need to get some crew on this thing in order to make it operational, and I'm not exactly sure how much maintenance will be needed. The good part is it's 100% shield and hull, so we might need to put some better engines on it, or perhaps a new set of guns. And unfortunately, we don't own a shipyard, so we can't just put turrets on that we own. Alright, so the Swan song, wherefore art thou? Aha, right there on the bridge. I gotcha. Let's pull right up to it and get this thing claimed. Quite an amazing piece of equipment, it looks like. Alright, we've got the Swan song. Let's go ahead and teleport inside. Alright, on the bridge. Okay. Nice looking bridge for sure. Let's take a look at some ship information. So we've got some bolt turrets all around. Alright. 119,000 megajoules of hull, 145,000 megajoules of shield. Okay, empty cargo bay, that's fine. And we can have 40 docked ships. What I'll do is I'll put the litigious rodent on this thing. That way we can move around. All right, so the Swan song is going to be calling, the Excalibur over. And let's move the Victory over here as well. And then we'll have the Swan song join the Victory attack group. And in the meantime, what we'll do is we'll find us a shipyard and see if we can get some folks on this thing, some crew, we are the the only crew member on board, and we need to do some hiring, that is for sure. All right, Terran shipyard. We'll start that guidance. We have a little bit of driving to do. All right, let's put her through her paces here. Travel mode. Let's see how long this spool up time is. Oh wait, nope. We got to get the rodent on board. Hold on. And with our docking computer, we should settle on in, and there we go. The litigious rodent is now on Delilah's Swan song. All right, let's head back to the bridge and then get to the shipyard and get some folks on this thing. Hopefully the shipyard does have some folks that can help us out. All right.
Autopilot engaged.
Okay, we're tilting a bit. All right, we'll see you at the shipyard. Ooh. Looking like a proper battleship there. Yeah, this will be a nice addition to our carrier fleet, that is for sure. And there we go, just docking up to the Terran shipyard now. We'll be able to get some folks on board, hopefully, who can help with our turrets as well as possibly upgrading what we've got here. So, we have some...
It's an honor to have you aboard.
Let's see, we've got Mark II shields, that's good. We've got Terran travel and all-around Mark 1s, okay. Looking at thrusters, we've got all-around 2 thrusters for shields. Nice, Mark II shields all around. For weapons, we have our main batteries, okay. For turret groups, we have Mark II shields, all nice. Okay. Some bolt turrets here. Let us do some... Yeah, we definitely don't want dumb fires or anything like that. Maybe some pulse. We'll do 2 pulse turrets. Keep 2 bolt turrets on. Okay, yeah. Another pulse turret and another pulse turret. And then one of our medium turrets are going to be a pulse turret as well. So sort of alternate all of that up. All right. More importantly, though, we do need service crew. And I don't think we're going to need any Marines. So let's do, say, 150 crew and a captain. Well, we'll just promote the highest one up to captain. All right, so that, add to the shopping list, 1 minute and 21 for 500,000. All right, so we will wait for the crew to board and see who our new captain is, or if we want to bring in a captain from somewhere else from the crew. Indeed, quite the view. That's nice.
Agent, you still haven't met with the Antigone contact? What's going on?
I'm getting your swan song fixed, Delilah. Speaking of which, all the crew are now aboard here. Not the litigious rodent, we want the swan song. And we're going to promote the best member to captain. And that is going to be Anya Tanaka. All right, so Anya should be coming up the ramp here soon. And of course, we might have some piloting seminars we can give her. And then we will attach the swan song to the victory battle group. There's Anya there. Nice to meet you, Anya. Congratulations on your new posting. And I have something for you. Yes, a piloting seminar. All right, 1.5 stars and another piloting seminar.
Can I help?
2.5 stars. Awesome.
Goodbye.
All right, Anya. So your first order of business, and she is undocking. What is her current behavior? Just undocking and holding position. So what I'll have you do is head to the victory, and you will attack with Commander Beta. All right, so she'll be assigned to the new commander as soon as the undocking happens, and we will be on our way to the victory. All right, Anya, don't scratch the paint. And in the meantime, we'll go ahead and teleport to the Excalibur. While the Delilah's swan song heads off, there she goes. Hopefully she doesn't hit us. Mr. Slammer, if you please, just head on autopilot here and follow Delilah's swan song. Follow until further notice. All right, so Delilah is going to head, or not Delilah, but the swan song will head on. Mr. Slammer should bring us around. And then in the meantime, what I can do is repair up our little fighter here that took some damage in the last engagement. Just out here repairing the Eclipse Vanguard from the Excalibur. And yeah, that swan song just sitting right there ready to go. It'll be interesting once the Asgard gets to that amplifier, how much contribution our little fighter group is going to have. But yeah, that is a repaired Eclipse Vanguard. The victory isn't too far away.
Colossus, Vanguard.
Way over there, but carrier group is ready to go.
Eclipse, Vanguard.
And we'll just teleport back on deck, not have to worry about a thing. All right, Captain Riano. Try to keep the scratches off of it, please. And in the meantime, of course, way back when we were helping out Kromenkenslat, he requested 24 Ares and 12 Nemesis Vanguards. So I don't know if I can buy the blueprints for all of these. I would have to go into Paranid space to get the Combat Engine Shields Mark III. I think I do have Combat Thrusters Mark III, or maybe I only went up to Mark II. So let's just price what 24 Ares is going to be and see if it would be better for me to make them in-house rather than buy them from the Paranid. So 20 of them is going to be 26.3 million credits. Interesting enough. All right, so 26.3. Let's see how much those particular blueprints are going to run. And luckily, we have a mineral miner right next to the Paranid Wharf that they can dock at. And I can just sort of hop off, get get the blueprint prices and then see what the most cost-effective thing is going to be. And meanwhile, it looks like the Asgard is pulling up into Tharka's Cascade 15. So I don't know if they're going to be making their way past the defense platforms, what kind of trouble they're going to run into, but they may be coming this way. Through Matrix 79B, they'll have to pass a shipyard, then they'll get to Savage Spur, where that amplifier station is. So it looks like they're taking the hard way around, and we're not going to be subjecting our ships to that mess, that is for sure. In Mankalanks, I've heard of drafting, but that was just a bit too close, man. Too close. All right, so we will be ready to depart here in a moment once we land on the wharf. Have to get out of here. Yep, to the Pyramid Wharf. Thanks for the lift. Much appreciated. Then they can go ahead and get back to their business while I do some shopping. All right. Yeah, Sentinel Wharf, resume your duties. Thanks for the lift. There you go, small pulse laser Mark II, which can also be retrofit into our own. All right, so 5.8 million. We can make those 24 Ares for. We just have to wait for parts. So that is definitely better for that as well. We'll go ahead and confirm that.
Safe journey.
Safe journey there, Mankin Stratus. And in the meantime, let's warp to our shipyard and start the production of those Ares. And we'll see if anyone else wants to buy some Ares from us. That would be ideal. And one thing about owning these blueprints as well is that eventually they'll pay for themselves as more factions buy those things from us. All right, let's go ahead and get this all set. So we want to build some ships. We want to build us some Ares. We need the Paranid Combat Engine Mark IIIs. We need combat... Oh wait, I didn't buy the combat thrusters. Crap.
Would all visitors please report to the medic bay for inoculation?
Yeah, flu is not good, but what is good is we have enough to purchase small thruster, combat thruster Mark IIIs from the Argon.
It's an honor to see you here.
As they are interchangeable. All right, so thrusters, small combat thruster Mark III for another 1.7 million. All right, yes. Good luck indeed. All right, back to the shipyard, please. And how is the Spear of Odin? Did they get thumped? No, it looks like they're attacking the Xenon defense platform if I had to see. As we were before we were so rudely interrupted. All right, shipyard. Let's buy our ships here. Let's build our Ares. All right, engines will be Paranid, Combat Mark III. The thrusters will be Combat Mark III. The shield generators will be Paranid Shield Mark IIIs. Now we could get away with some resources since this isn't going to be our fleet. I believe we can get away with just one Paranid Shield Mark III. As far as the weapons were concerned, let me take a look at my notes here. Weapons were small pulse laser Mark IIs. And I think we could get away with that. All right, software will be a docking computer, just the bare minimum. And no consumables, no crew, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and put on a pilot and then add that to the shopping list. We need 20. All right, so we're short hull parts, antimatter converters, engine parts, and advanced electronics. All right, so we'll confirm that order. Are we building any? So we are building one, and we're behind quite a bit. So as those things come in, will be awesome. We may have to tell the Amazon to help us out. And there is our first Ares built. Yep, just bare bones, ready to go. do we have a pilot on board? Yes, we do. So one pilot right there, outstanding. That will be Captain Michaela Matoli. And she's a pretty good pilot, outstanding. So that is the first of 24 Ares that will be built. So what I'll do is we'll start moving the Ares slowly and surely, sort of off to the side here, just chilling out in space. Ares, if you please go ahead and just fly and wait right there. So as the Ares come in, we'll stack them up here. Then we also have the medium ships that we are going to have to get the blueprints for, which will take some time as well. And we're not building any more ships as of now. And indeed, it does look like the defense platform is under siege by the Asgard. I don't know if it's worth it to move the Victory up here to help assist and let them get their fighting legs under them. But it may not be a bad idea, especially if they do need assistance. We can actually probably come in, and as these defense platforms go down, claim the systems retroactively behind. So as we move from Tharka's Cascade, we just get a builder in there and our own defense platform in there. And as those systems fall, they will become ours, and that will be helpful. All right, so that might not be a bad idea.
Awaiting orders.
Although it could be a terrible idea. Who's to say? So we'll remove that order and move the carrier group. Now, what way are they going to go if they fly and wait through here? All right, so Getsufune, the Void, over to second, yep, through Argon Prime, Hatikva's Choice. All right, so they're not going to go through any Xenon sectors before, but they will start making their way with that brand new Delilah's Swan song as well. So 5 destroyers, 1 carrier, fully fleshed out with a fighter group. And one thing that I want to make sure is I want to make sure that our fighters, what you waiting on? Don't wait for signal, go. I want to make sure that all turrets are indeed on attack all enemies. And the Alpha group will be on defense and stay docked, as Tharka's Cascade has bleeding shields, and if you have a small or medium fighter, those shields will bleed down quite substantially. So we'll park, say right here. We'll see what the status of the Asgard is. We might be able to bring our medium ship to take off some of the graviton turrets on the bottom side of this defense platform, and then we can engage with our destroyers. So we'll be very meticulous as far as that's concerned. Let's go ahead and then, yeah, we'll wait here in Argon Prime for them. And in the meantime, what I'll do is I'll see what we're lacking in our shipyard here. We'll probably call the Amazon up to help deliver some goods to this place and start spitting out some more Ares. But I think that will be good enough for now. So some time will pass between this video and the next. We should have some more Ares built, and our carrier should be about to jump into Tharka's Cascade. So I hope you will join me for that. So, wish me luck, and I'll see you next time.